got to kick it off with a killer to grab attention. Then you got to take it up a notch.
The Matrix is everywhere. It is all around us.
Who are you?
I'm Shiva, the god of death.
Cells. Interlinked.
It's like people only do things because they get paid. And that's just really sad.
Folks, welcome to Debaser, a film podcast. I'm Jared Rusk, and I'm joined by my co-host Will.
Mudatoad.
On this show, we explore both new and familiar movies as we attempt to analyze and interpret them, all in an effort to debase the films and our...
I'm so fucking sorry.
Will, you're fucking fired, buddy. I'm sorry to tell you this.
Holy shit. Get Steven on the phone.
You're off the show, man.
I cannot believe I fucking smacked it.
We're bringing Steven in full time now.
God damn it. It's just the back part.
You know, actually,
what's up?
I don't know if I said this on pod, but our Hereditary episode with Steven, by the way, one of our best episodes, ratings wise, like
that's awesome,
through the roof, like huge numbers.
Yeah.
And over on the YouTube, our Furiosa episode is blowing up right now.
Oh, it's great.
I was shocked when I saw the numbers on there. Like the podcast is okay, but on YouTube is doing hella numbers.
That's
maybe
good.
Because Furiosa is out now on video on demand.
That is true. In fact, we are recording.
We're going.
All right, cool.
That light is on. Thank God.
Good. Okay.
I'm like, that's how I know now. Never losing another episode.
My boss texted me. He's like, I just spent $30 to fucking watch Furiosa. This better be good. You sold me on it, so this better be good.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, you're not gonna fucking regret it. And then what was it? Like 15 minutes later, he's like, I fucking love
God damn right.
Chris what the
Hemsworth.
Fuck? Hemsworth, yeah. Almost said Chris Hansen. I was like, that's the wrong Chris. I don't know what that was.
Is that Thunder?
No, it couldn't be. Is that the Thunder Road?
Thunder.
Yeah. Do you know what I said? Madachode?
No, what is that?
I believe that's motherfucker.
Oh, of course.
So there's like Ben Chode, Madachode, and Tumani Chut. It's like I learned these terms from those people who would get scam calls from India and then like would fuck the scammer over.
Oh,
and
wow.
They learned it's not Punjabi, right? What is the
I was going to say Hindi, and that might not be. I'm like losing my certainty on that now, so I don't want to.
One of the two.
Yeah.
He would, once the person caught on to what he was doing, he would hit him back with those, and it would be funny to listen to them two bicker. I had a weird phase for like 3 months.
There's a very famous podcast that's now defunct called Reply All, but one of their best episodes was they basically like start messing with a scam caller guy,
right?
To the point where they like befriend him and they fly to India to meet him, and they like find his office where all the scam callers are calling from.
Yeah.
And like they take them out to a bar and meet out and like hang out with them and start interviewing them. It's insane.
That's cool.
It is like, but like they find out like the nature of the business and like what their bosses are like and what their day-to-day lives are like. And like, like working in a scam call center
is a job,
is like a very like huge job for them. Cause it means they're making more money than like their parents or their grandparents ever made, It's pulling them out of like abject poverty and all this stuff.
Right.
But like, they're just like, we're just calling people. And like, if they fall for it, they fall for it. It's not our fault. Like it's very fascinating.
They should do a violent revolution instead. Like this movie. Not to continue to derail.
You know what? Thank you so much.
No,
got us back on track.
Yeah, let's go back there. Because I was about to bring up some other like scam call shit, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah. That's not the episode. We're doing Monkey Man, baby.
The Monkey Man. Take me by the hand. Are you gonna play the trailer for Monkey Man? What are you doing?
I got really scared. So I opened my notes. And the title is Monkey Man.
Yes.
And when I opened the doc, at the top it says Furiosa, and I went, "Oh no, oh no!"
Hey,
did I not finish?
We're just gonna talk about Furiosa again.
But I'm like just skimming through it, and I'm like, "Oh no, this is definitely about Monkey Man." I just never replaced the top line.
That's awesome.
So, woo, a bullet dodge there.
Bullet dodge.
Okay, you get to hear me sweat live on air. All right, so Monkey Man was released April 5th, 2024 to theaters. It is now currently streaming on Peacock Plus, and it's also available to rent or purchase anywhere else. The film stars Dev Patel as the titular Monkey Man, alongside Sharlto Copley, which I was not aware of. Were you aware of that?
Nope. The moment that he came on screen, Jared, was you could hear in my house an audible "fuck yeah, dude," because he fucking strolls onto the into the ring and stuff.
He's in like the first like 2 minutes of the movie,
and he starts talking that stupid South African talk, and I'm like, oh god, I love this man.
I turned to Courtney and I was like, no wonder Will loves this movie.
Well, it's there's more to it than that.
I know.
I do love
because I was even like, I don't think that Will knew he was in this.
I didn't. I had no idea.
That's so funny though. You were drawn to this movie
for Dev Patel
anyway, and he just happens to be in it.
Yeah, I like Dev Patel. I think he's a great actor, and like, hearing the story of like how this movie got put into theaters. It's a real like.
We'll talk about it.
It, much like how the character in this movie is an underdog. This movie was an underdog.
Yeah,
you know, and I just loved it from start to finish. No complaints. There, we're done.
Already got the review over.
Yeah.
Fucking edit it, just ship it out. I'm gonna butcher these next two people's names.
Yeah,
so apologies to them. But the cast also includes Pitobash and Vipin Sharma. And again, apologies if I got that wrong.
That seems pretty accurate.
It's probably not too far off.
Yeah.
Pitobash though is the guy that like he buddies up with to work his way up through the club.
Yeah. The leopards eating your face guy.
I don't remember that line.
Oh, don't worry.
He's the guy that like introduces him to himself in the kitchen, and he's like, "I can get you Coke, I can get you blow."
He's the one that's missing his leg. I'll explain the reference in a minute.
Okay. So the brief synopsis of the film: an anonymous young man unleashes a campaign of vengeance against the corrupt leaders who murdered his mother and continues to systematically victimize the poor and powerless.
That is the movie.
Fairly succinct. The film was directed and produced by Dev Patel in his directorial debut, who also co-wrote the screenplay with Paul Anganowella and John Colley. Monkey Man had a budget of $10 million, and it grossed $34 million at the box office.
Hey, that's a success, yes?
Oh, yeah, it made triple its money, absolutely. And we'll get into something you mentioned earlier about its release, too. So Monkey Man currently holds an 88% critic score and an 84% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. So pretty even.
We'd love to see it.
Yep, pretty good. In her review for The Atlantic, film critic Shirley Lee wrote, Monkey Man is a stylish thriller that's also a cathartic unleashing of Patel as a performer and storyteller. With Monkey Man, he asserts himself as someone who can break the boundaries Hollywood typically establishes for actors like him. In a less glowing review of the film, critic for Screen Crush Matt Singer wrote, Monkey Man left me far more impressed by Patel's on-screen presence than his off-screen choices. While Kid's plan for revenge is fairly simple, Patel's story sprawls as it ties him to systematic corruption within the Indian government and law enforcement. Over on Letterboxd, user Zoe Rose Bryant gave the film 4 stars, saying, I didn't think it was physically possible for Dev Patel to be any hotter than he already is, until I watched him lead an army of trans women in a fight against a fascist police force.
Is that what you sent me? Did you send me that? No,
I sent you like a screen cap of a TikTok reel that is almost paraphrasing that kind of...
Yeah. When you realize life is going to be okay, you just needed to see Dev Patel direct and star in a revenge thriller where he beats the shit out of fascist politicians and corrupt police, champions the working class, and platforms the trans community. And this is by Yasmin Johal X. Yes. Go follow her on Instagram because she's got good opinions.
So as we referenced earlier, the film was originally going to be released straight to streaming on Netflix, until Jordan Peele saw the film and, feeling it deserved a theatrical release instead, acquired it from Netflix under his Monkey Paw Productions.
That's right.
Which is in the intro of the film, if you remember. They have that really cool, like, it's slow pull in of a train and it's all stop motion, like claymation and stuff. And there's just like a floating monkey paw, like stirring a tea kettle, like, and get out.
How did he see it? I'm actually curious about that. How do people see these movies before they get picked up?
Industry screenings.
Okay.
Whether it's when they're shopping around for distributors, or this movie already had a distributor, technically it was through Netflix.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he just went to like a Producers Guild screening or Writers Guild screening, things of that nature. He may have even have gotten a digital screener, just for reference, or for awards. Well, no, award season would have been much later.
I was curious about that because, like, I remember like that being a talking point. Me and you were talking about it.
Yeah.
And now that you mentioned that, it was going to be on Netflix originally, I was like, how the fuck did he see the movie before like anybody else?
Well, he's in the industry, so there's all kinds of ways that you can see a movie early in the industry.
Gotcha.
There are people who see, like, you can go to test screenings long before, theatrical releases, and you'll see different endings. You'll see versions of the movie where the CGI isn't done, and it'll literally just say on screen, like, scene not finished.
That's
kind of
tight.
stuff.
God
yeah.
Damn, I want to do that.
But like, that going in.
Right.
And like,
right.
you don't even pay for the ticket. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, you have to be with somebody or be on a list in order to get in. Like, they want industry people only. It's not for general audiences. Like, just stuff like that.
Gotcha.
I have somebody in the family that I want to have on the show one day that could probably walk us through that.
I would love to talk to them.
I will talk to that person for 4 hours on this show. Like, it will be incessant. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think he would really appreciate talking about it, but like, I'll get him on one day.
That's all good. Yeah.
So Dev Patel suffered a number of injuries.
I heard.
During the filming of this movie, which included a broken hand, 2 broken toes, a torn shoulder, and an eye infection.
Yeah, I saw him doing, I want to say either an interview or whatever with the cast on his hand.
Oh, God.
And the fucked up eye.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I mean, he really...
Yeah, he threw himself into it.
He put himself through this, yeah. And not only that, but the film almost didn't happen at all because it was supposed to start shooting when the pandemic happened. And so it got delayed. And instead of filming in India like he wanted to, they actually had to film a lot of it in this like island off of Indonesia.
Oh, really?
So it wasn't actually all shot on location like he wanted.
Oh, that's a bummer.
So there's a lot of Indonesian extras too. Which,
gotcha.
A lot of people point out, they're like, hey, this movie isn't shot in India. Like, it's pretty clear,
I know that was something that he wanted.
I don't have the plot, but it's pretty simplistic. There's not a lot to go over.
Yeah.
So just generally, the film opens with Dev Patel having a flashback of himself as a child, and his mom is relating the tale of
Hanuman.
Yes. A monkey that gets so hungry, he eats the sun by accident, and the gods decide to curse him for it.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't really get the meaning of this parable at first until, like 3/4 of the way through the movie, basically.
And it's not even that, I don't know, she doesn't give you the whole story. Like, when they're doing the flashbacks, they're obviously not giving you the whole story of the flashbacks, but they're also not giving you the whole story of Hanuman too, because right before the big flashback,
that's true. That you do get more of it gets fed to you later. That's right.
Hanuman is more or less like Wukong, the monkey king, and he defeats a demon lord. I guess in open battle. There's even references in a painting in the final scene where what is his name in this movie other than Bobby? Is it just Bobby?
Kid.
Huh?
The kid.
That is his
Yep.
I didn't realize that.
I didn't either until I was reading up some more on it, because he only ever gets referred to as Monkey Man or Bobby, which I love that scene. He basically just Kaiser Sose's that scene.
Yeah.
Because he's in the back of the kitchen and this guy's like, hey, what's your name? And he just says Bobby off the cuff. And it's the first time you've ever heard that either. And then the camera eventually pans over to like a bottle of bleach next to him that says Bobby's bleach.
Yeah. But like, it's Bobby and the spiritual leader, Baba Shakti, in the tallest, or I guess like the suite room of the King's Club, I think is what the club is called. And the background is a painting of Hanuman fighting against a demon lord, which is obviously
there's a lot of scenes in this movie where there just happens to be a painting in the background of the room he's in that is like relating to something he's going through or thinking about. It's really great.
It is good.
That's come on, that's filmmaking, buddy.
it's symbology. But like, I guess that's one of the things that I really liked about this film is it is showing you. It is not telling you.
No, it's not. Nobody's like sitting down and talking to you, explaining the movie, which is really nice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Although it is a little confusing because I remember
like
you
the flashbacks?
Well, you texted me. You were like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. It was like the first 20 minutes. You're like,
well, it wasn't that I was lost. It was that I was trying to transcribe the plot beat for beat.
Right.
And first of all, that's a fool's errand. I shouldn't have done that.
Not with this movie.
Shouldn't have bothered.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're throwing a lot at you in the first half. Mm-hmm. And when I rewatched it the second time, I was like, yeah, I was too busy just trying to write it down. I shouldn't have bothered.
Same.
You know what I mean? Like, and that it kind of worsens the experience too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I should have just taken it all in because it's not a heavy movie to digest. It's doing a lot.
It is.
And one of the reviews I read was the soft criticism that he had was like, he's trying to do a little too much, you know, but I appreciate that. It's the fact that he's being so adventurous in his debut is so impressive. You know, he's not just making like a John Wick ripoff kind of thing. You know,
even though like it's a wink and a nod. Like, there's two references to John Wick in this film.
Well,
like,
there's one overt one for sure. And then the whole dog subplot feels like, all right, come on.
But that's clever. That's like that. That once again is like a small detail of this is a guy who can take a beating, who has grown up in the underground and has one purpose, and he has honed his body to that purpose of revenge. And when he finally honed in on his target, he figured out all the ways to get to where he needs to go and get his tools to him in the event of, you know, enacting his revenges. And in this instance,
it doesn't go well that first time.
No, it doesn't. But that's the cool thing. That is the neat thing about this movie is like he looks like he's got his shit like figured out. You know, oh, there's a metal detector at the front of the door for employees. All I got to do is befriend this, you know, hungry dog, and it'll bring a gun to me. And all I got to do is cozy up to.
Well, I don't think he's that conniving. I think he was feeding the dog out of altruism at first.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it to be like harsh. He's not using the underground of the city as tools. He is using them as resources.
Right.
He's embedded himself. He knows all the people that he has to talk to figure out how to get to where he needs to go and cozy up to the right people. Yeah. But also he's smart enough to be like, okay, I can't just walk in with a gun and a knife. I have to utilize something. And, you know, I've created a relationship with this dog so that I can just whistle, the dog will come. And if it's coming with my gun on around its neck, even better. But yeah, like he utilizes, you know, street thieves to get something from an important person.
It was a great montage.
Yeah, just so he can return it to her and ingratiate himself with her to get a job at a place where he knows that his target likes to frequent. And then, you know, he cozies up to the dude who gets the drugs, who seems like he has a good relationship with the person who owns that hotel, in order to get to the higher levels. And when he finally gets to the point where he's found his target's vices, knows their movement patterns, and goes in for the kill, he's not ready. He's not a ready person. Yeah. He's doing it for selfish reasons. I think that's the reason why he like fumbles it and gets punished in a way, right? He's doing it for him. And then there's that long sequence where he's just trying to get away, and he gets shot and is found by those priestesses, temple watchers. What was the name of the group?
I don't have it.
It's a bunch of trans women living at a temple, and they nurse them back to health. And go ahead.
I worry trans woman is not how I would refer to them.
I know that they're not. Like the idea of these people are that they worship a Hindu god that is creator and destroyer in one. The creator half is male, the destroyer half is female. I know the destroyer half is Shiva. I can't remember the name of the male half. And so go ahead.
Okay, they're actually called Hajira.
Okay.
They're, I guess, in our terms, they're trans, intersexed, or eunuch people.
Okay.
But it's a community of people that kind of fall under any of those classifications.
Right.
I just feel like that's important.
No, that is
to
important.
Notate.
I'm sorry. I'm going off the cuff because you know me, man. I don't fucking read anything. But they live at the temple and they worship this god, and so they take characteristics of both. They are female presenting, but they were men previously. You know, they identified as male previously, and there are like hints about these groups of people being pushed out of their temples.
Right. There's references like he catches a glimpse of the news, and you hear that, like, you know, the police are beating up like trans people on the streets and stuff like that and harassing them.
And more or less like they come to take their land. They're coming to take away their spiritual home, and these people will have nowhere to go. And so Bobby, the kid, or what have you, he realizes that his cause is more than just him. His path of revenge can help more than just him.
Mm-hmm.
It needs to go beyond this person that's wronged him. It needs to go all the way to the top to end this corruption. And that kind of like centers his soul. And they I don't know, they have some sort of weird like root that's supposed to like burn away the imperfections of his body and bring him to his full potential.
Well,
like
in a classic hero's tale or hero's journey, moment where he has to embrace something that will either kill him or make him stronger.
Right.
With Luke going into that cave, essentially,
right.
is the easiest parallel I can make.
That's
for our audience.
Perfect. Yes. Where he fights him.
But that's all from Joseph Campbell's, hero myth that he was like, this is where all hero journeys essentially make these same paths.
And when he undergoes that, you get the entire context of what happened to him as a child.
Right. We see all of the flashbacks we've been seeing are all pulled into focus, and we're understanding the context of them. By the way, in that scene so he sees his mom basically attacked by this like military commander, like the chief of police.
The chief of police, but he's more or less like the authoritarian enforcer of
this politician.
This politician who is a puppet of a false spiritual leader.
Yeah. It's very convoluted, but like it's like this is bad guys, all the way to the top,
all the way to the top.
And apparently there was a very brutal rape scene originally.
And I'm glad that they cut that.
Yeah, I don't know if it was the distributor, producers, or whatever, but they were like, "Hey, let's edit that out."
Dev, you went a little too hard, buddy.
Yeah, it's like it's already brutal enough. Like that he kills her. Let's just have that.
Killing somebody with a knife by using your mouth.
I know.
That's okay, but your mom getting sexually assaulted, we can't do that.
Yeah. Well, and it just feels overdone.
No, it is. Yeah. No,
it's one of those things where it's like we don't need to have that kind of hinge the plot kind of thing because it's
right.
It's a lot of things that we don't.
But you also find out that the community that he was living in was very similar to the one that just saved him and helped him.
Right.
These were people that were living...
And that's why he immediately takes to them. He's like, not only are these people taking me in for no reason other than they see someone that needs help, but like these are basically who my family was before they were like taken from me, basically.
These are the downtrodden. They need a champion.
Yeah. And that's where he's able to hone his skills and train and beat up a bag of rice until
he fucks that bag of rice up.
Yeah. And then with the drumming thing, that was so neat.
Oh, that was cool. Yeah.
When he rips his shirt off and all the girls holler.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. But I mean, like, he's ripped.
He's not like ripped in like the regular like Marvel way that we're used to seeing, where like, that guy did a ton of anabolic steroids and like had a
Dev Patel
super expensive trainer for like 2 years before we started filming.
Yeah.
No, but like he is still embracing like being a tall, lanky guy.
Yes.
But still like someone who works out and takes care of his body.
Right.
He has such a striking figure.
Yes.
That like that's what I'm saying. He looks unique instead of all these generic Marvel like, actors that just work out forever and get like barrel chested. Like, no, he's actually like, he just has such a interesting
form.
Yeah. Shape to him. And he wears it so well. Like he wears the fuck out of shirts in this movie.
Oh yeah. 100%.
Like every time he's got a different shirt on, I'm just like, God, look at how that thing like drapes in the back or like contours to his shoulders, when
he's wearing the suit, when he's working at the upper floors.
Of course.
Suave.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm just like, every time he's in a new outfit, I'm just like, look at how that thing, unless, he's in the fighting ring. Like that's the only time where he's wearing like tattered garbage,
Dev Patel's a handsome man.
He's got such a cool figure and he uses it to his like advantage, throughout the movie. Like he knows how to like shoot himself, which was great, because I feel like not every director that, of a movie that he's in, like can utilize him correctly.
No, this is true.
We are huge fans of Green Knight. Green Knight.
The Green Knight, yes.
A movie we do need to cover soon.
I agree.
One of our absolute favorites. We always sing the praises of that movie.
I love that movie.
He's incredible in that movie.
He's great.
But this isn't the Green Knight episode.
No, it's not. the part of the reason why I was so excited about this movie is because like I don't remember if he did anything in between Green Knight and this.
God, yeah, he's probably been working on this since
exactly.
then. Yeah, I think you're right.
Because I think we saw the Green Knight like during the pandemic, if I'm not mistagen.
Fuck, was it really?
Yeah, I think so.
I know we saw the Northman in the pandemic.
We definitely saw that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, sorry. But in order to fix the problem of the temple being condemned, them basically taking it like, hey, you have to pay us this or we're gonna,
demolish it.
Kill all you out. He's like, okay, bet on me, because he fights in an underground fighting ring, and
which is already rigged.
Yeah, and he's been constantly like losing. But even when he loses, Shelter Copley is like, you gotta make it look. God, I cannot do a South African thing, but you gotta make it look more vicious, mate. You called the Monkey Man for a reason.
You gotta do the work. Yeah.
And so like he goes in,
but he famously like. His role is to take the fall. Yeah. So that they can, make more money off everybody.
Right.
Yeah.
So he gathers up all of his money, and he has this little insider. I can't remember the name of that kid too, but he has like this kid that has all the connections. He's like a 15-year-old kid.
Yeah.
He's got like connections to everything. He has that kid bet on him, goes into the ring and fucking obliterates the dude who always beats him. One shot, knocks him out. And then he has to fight a giant guy, which is also fun. And like the entire time, Shelter Copley's like throwing baseball bats, and he's like, "Kick him in the nuts, man!
Come on, fight dirty." Yeah, he's like, "We can't lose this."
Yeah. And it's great. It's triumphant.
He's learning to bet on himself.
That's right.
Finally,
yeah, it's right. He's learning to have confidence in himself.
Well, he ingratiates himself with the drug dealer guy played by. Pito Bash, by like saying like, "Hey, bet against me in this fight. Like, I'll make you a bunch of money." And that's how they become buds, and he starts working his way up.
I will say, hold on. The reason why I call him leopards eat my face guy. I'm sure you've heard of I can't believe the leopards eat my face party.
That's what they refer to as like Trump voters, right?
More or less. But like Pinto Bash's character was that guy. He is just as downtrodden as everybody else. But like he thinks he's a part of that group because he's got the drug connection, right?
Yeah, because he's making some money through it. Yeah.
But every time that he's anywhere near any of these rich people, they're like, they shit on him. How'd you lose that leg? I'm sure it was like by jerking yourself off or something like that,
Yeah.
And he's really like this kind of almost sympathetic character.
Yeah.
But is like a good representation of people on the outside that think they're on the in when they're totally not.
Class traders, if you will.
Yeah, they're the
middle
class traders,
managers.
Yeah. Well, I think of class traders as like police officers. Like they make the same.
Those are the enforcers. They're even worse.
Yeah,
they're just the straight up enforcers. I'm talking about like middle managers, like your boss who gives you shit, and it's like, buddy, we're in the same fucking.
Yeah,
pit.
you
Why
make $2 more than me. Come on, chill
yeah.
out.
It's like, why?
Sure. But anyways, so we finally get this the culmination of all of the kids' hard work. And he, sneaks his way up to the top again, and he just starts fucking people up, and it's great.
It's so satisfying. Like you are dead inside if you're not like pulling for him and thoroughly enjoying the damage he's doing, because
he's got like sparklers, like little rockets, and he kills a dude with a rocket.
What was the point of that, though?
Because it's cool, man.
Well, it seems like he had a plan with it, and then it kind of falls apart very quickly, though.
Yeah, because he's still just one dude. It was a big distraction.
Yeah, I think it's almost like he had something was supposed to pull off something cool with it, but it backfires immediately.
Yeah,
but except luckily, his ass is saved.
Yeah,
by the Hijira people.
Yeah, and that shit was.
If you're not hooting and hollering by then, you're dead inside. Bro, I'm sorry.
Like when they all showed up and they took off the masks, I was like, and half their face was painted blue.
Yeah.
Well, it was even better because like the mask they were wearing was the god of creation.
Yeah.
But when they take it off and they embrace the feminine, the god of destruction.
Yeah.
And they're in there with fucking all sorts of
like meat cleavers and shit.
Proletariat weapons. We're talking
hammers and sickles.
We're talking shinobi fucking stuff like farmers' tools. The tools of the proletariat to wreak havoc on those who not only enforce the rules but guard those people.
Yeah.
And like it's so in your face, man. They've got the blood of these people splashing onto the portraits of kings and shit. It was kings and sultans, I believe, is what was the other term that they used terms for? I can't quite remember. It doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
They fuck them up, and it's great. Like some of them get shot, and that kind of sucks. But it is what it is. When you have a proletariat uprising, like people are unfortunately gonna bite it.
But goddamn,
it was awesome.
Very satisfying.
Yeah, it was fucking cool, man. I can't believe Monkey Man just came out and said trans rights.
Oh yeah, I know. I love that, and it's not like obnoxious about it.
Nope.
It's just like, hey, these people are fucking being downtrodden.
Yep.
And like
Stepped
they
on.
deserve fucking rights too. You know
That's
what I mean?
right. Yeah. And they're people too. They have
exactly.
the capacity to feel and
Yeah.
all that shit. But anyways, so that all happens. He gets the finger from the queen, the person who owns the hotel.
to get into the elevator.
Yeah. And then whatchamacallit goes up and kills the sheriff guy pretty handily. He's got it,
I was amazed that guy was as strong as he was anyway when he beats him the fuck up in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, that guy would be like out of shape. Like, he's a cop. He would be so fucking like out of shape. He would have like, cop strength because like he probably does steroids and like maybe lifts weights, but he wouldn't be like aerobic. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't do aerobics kind of thing, where
And then he finally gets all the way to the top and runs into this figure, this Baba Shakti, right? And the movie spends this time showing him as this like spiritual advisor to the fascist politician that he backs, and it's clever. He's using spiritualism and his like cult following to kind of persuade the masses to accept this politician and this way of living, and uses the people's faith to accept the atrocities that they're doing, and I thought it was clever.
What's really disgusting is like he is in disguise as like a new age thought leader, who is promoting just outright capitalism, like to the worst extent. Where, like you're saying, where it's like, buy my tea.
Right.
Support these politicians
yes.
and these policies where we are just taking land from people, and it's just like, Jesus fucking Christ. I'm glad the movie is like saying it, with its whole chest kind of thing too, you know what I mean? But it's just like, God, that shit fucking happens everywhere, doesn't it?
It does.
God damn, man. It's
and
awful.
And they have like a small conversation and a little bit of a fight, but obviously the kid triumphs because this is a movie about heroes, but I don't know if he survives it, and that's cool. Like it's in big. Oh, really? You don't think he does?
No.
You don't see? I guess that would make sense.
There's not a Monkey Man 2, I don't think.
There's no need. Dev, don't ruin it.
No, I'm sure he's got some good ideas for more stuff.
Let it lie. But yeah, I
don't think this is a franchise.
That's a pretty I don't know succinct explanation of what happens in the film.
Okay, I have to admit something.
Yeah, what's up?
I never put it on paper, but I do have a video on my phone.
Oh, okay.
Of me just speaking it to existence so that I wouldn't forget it.
Oh, okay.
But in like 2020, I basically had an extremely similar idea for a comic book. I wanted it to be a comic book originally because I was like, I could actually do a comic book.
Yeah.
Of almost this exact story.
Okay.
But it was basically like, what if John Wick, but for the working class? You know what I mean? Like he just decides he's going to take it to all of the like politicians and, the owners of all these big companies, like, your Koch brothers, your Exxon.
Oh, you were having the Walton family assassination thoughts. Oh, okay. Yeah. I've been
where
there.
Like he just goes to Davos and just like, cleans house.
Yeah.
And then gets on TV and he's like, I'm not doing this for me. I'm doing this for us. Like I am no longer a person. Like I am the tools. I am the weapons of the proletariat. Like that kind of like I know we're real fucking college kid jerk off like kind of shit. I know.
But no, that's great.
But like, listen, it was the deep pandemic.
Yeah.
Okay, we were all in a bad place.
This is true.
But it was very, very similar to what this movie is kind of trying to speak to.
Right.
And like I was watching it, just being like, man, it's good shit. I love it.
You watched it twice?
Yeah, I saw it twice.
I also watched it twice.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, absolutely. And I recommend it. I've had multiple people ask me about it because I mentioned that we're doing this episode, and they're like, "Oh, Monkey Man, is that like John Wick kind of movie?" And I was like, "Yeah."
It's
and I was like,
that,
I know, but like quick conversations with coworkers,
Right.
So I'm just like, yeah. I check it out. Like if you saw the trailer and you liked it, like it's not overselling it. Like that's what it is. Like go check it out.
That is exactly what it is.
It's very honest. But yeah, it's more people I think need to be exposed to it. You know what I mean? Because I think it has a lot of interesting things to say, which is rare for out and out action movies like this too, which is really nice.
Yeah,
you know
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like when you were like, it's John Wick before the people.
Yeah,
you're absolutely right in that. And like it's not even like John Wick because a lot of what Wick is doing is using a gun.
Yeah,
you know?
but like, what is John Wick saying? Like those movies.
Oh, it's not saying anything. It's
That's
just fun.
the thing. They're just like kind of dumb, fun, like movies set in a funny like universe that we like. That's very comic booky, and it's
And
like,
somehow they clean up those bodies before anybody else sees them.
and they get very stupid by 3 and 4.
Exactly, because they
Co-written by the writers of Rebel Moon.
I will never forgive the fourth one for wasting the talent of Hiroki Sanada.
Yeah.
I love Sanada. You can't put him in your fucking movie and then do nothing with him. That's you don't do that, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really enjoyed this film. I was gonna say like it is like John Wick, but he doesn't use guns very often. It's definitely more physical,
Right.
And I know that.
Well, I think part of that is maybe because of gun culture in India.
Oh, really?
Maybe it's more regulated. You don't hear about a lot of gun crime.
Yeah,
it's
that's
mostly bladed weapons, you know, like a lot of Europe and Asia.
Right.
Guns aren't as prevalent. It is more of a
right. That does make sense.
Knife crime kind of thing, you know. Yeah.
And I read somewhere, can't source it, unfortunately, but I do remember reading like IGN or Kotaku, not even Kotaku, but like not Gizmodo. What was the one that it's dead now? The AV Club. Talking about
actually, it's coming back.
Oh, thank God.
It got bought by a guy that is kind of cool. I think he's like friends with some podcasters I know.
Okay,
very recently, like a few months ago.
Okay, good.
Because he's trying to bring it back.
I noticed AV Club was gone. I was like, damn it! I used to go there. Like, not everybody on there had like good opinions, especially on like shows and shit. But
10, 15 years ago, AV Club was like the coolest fucking place.
You've told me this. Yeah. But anyways, I remember reading about it before they mysteriously vanished.
Yeah,
and they were like, oh, there's a lot of references to not really American action films, but a lot of like East Asian action films. And the sad thing is like I've seen Ong Bak, you know, obviously we're both big fans of both of the raids.
Yeah.
But I don't watch
Old Boy was a big
yeah.
inspiration for this too. Yeah.
But like I didn't catch a ton of references. I did catch one reference to how Jackie Chan fights in a lot of his films where he throws something to make somebody catch it.
Yes.
And then he'll like punch the object to knock people out. There's one of those. I saw that and I was like, oh, hey.
Have we not done a Jackie Chan movie?
We haven't.
What are we doing?
Jared, we haven't like planned any of the films after this one, by the way. So like,
actually, no, that's not true.
What's that?
And I'll just put it on tape, you know, unless something crazy happens. Like I plan to do The Prestige.
That's right. Yeah, we're gonna do The Prestige. I'm really looking forward to that. I love that movie.
My buddy's gonna. That's been wanting to be on.
That's right.
Have him on, yeah.
But so like there was that. I didn't see anything that reminded me of the Raid. Either of the Raid movies. He was doing a lot of Muay Thai stuff, like blocking with his shins and his elbows and shit. But that's because he's like 6'6" and has giant arms and legs. But like I don't know if that's really a reference or if that's just like a fighting style, you know.
I just got a smile on my face because I just remembered I got the 4K release of the Raid 1.
Oh, hell yeah,
I haven't fired it up yet.
But yeah, I like I said, I've seen the first Ong Bak. I've not seen the other two.
Yeah, I think I have too. Yeah.
So like,
that's the one where his feet are on fire and he like roundhouse kicks a guy.
It's fucking badass.
And he's like protecting the elephants, right?
Yeah, it's cool as shit.
Yeah.
So I know there's like references to that, but I just don't know where they are.
Yeah.
But I liked it.
Yeah, and I don't know enough about Indian culture to be able to know like. What's he overtly like drawing parallels to?
Mm-hmm.
I just know that like there is a lot of political unrest that he is pulling from for this movie.
Yep.
But obviously I'm not like ingratiated in the society or the culture enough to actually know.
But
I am very happy to be exposed to it.
Yeah, same.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel like that's why I want more people to see this movie. You know, it's great. It's
if you like John Wick, you're gonna like this movie.
Yeah.
Dev Patel is very easy on the eyes. The action's fantastic. The story's really good. If you are a fucking lower middle class person, the message should fucking resonate with you.
Or just working class even honestly.
Yeah man.
So Will,
what's up?
There's a new trailer out and I didn't send it to you, but maybe you saw it on your own.
For
Robert Eggers' Nosferatu.
You know what's funny
is
I haven't watched it. I've seen of it and I'm like, I don't even need to watch it. I'm like, maybe.
I know. We're going to see it regardless.
Yeah. See, maybe it's me being like, I don't need to see anything because I know that I'm going to see it and I'm going to love it.
I know exactly what you mean because I did the same thing with Furiosa. I did not want to see any of the trailers. In fact, when I was in theaters a couple of times when they would come on, I would close my eyes.
That's
because
smart.
I was like, I went into Furiosa pretty blind, and I was very happy about that. And I want to go in the Furiosa without having seen fucking anything.
Right.
But I did watch it. I will admit, I got very excited, and I just pulled it up, and it was on my phone, so it was probably the worst way to watch it too. But looks great. It's a bigger budget Robert Eggers movie, which since The Northman, we're like, buddy, spend all that money.
I didn't think he was going to get another one.
I know. I'm so glad. I'm so glad.
And I'm scared that nobody's going to see this. But I have a bet. Who's producing?
I don't know, but it's not A24. I think it's like a real. Oh my God, they're doing it again. I know. But let artists make art. Yeah. Come on. It does look surprisingly like Francis Ford Coppola's Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Good.
But like that's just based on the trailers. Like I don't really know. Like I've seen the original Nosferatu, like the black and white, like German film.
I watched it in high school. I still vividly remember all of it.
I watched it like in my mid-20s, but I fell asleep.
Oh,
because it's it's
I couldn't fall asleep in high school.
You didn't fall asleep in high school?
No. Well, I mean, I did in class, but I've always been curious about Nosferatu. Yeah, it's like he's the character is so drastically different from actual, like how
like
we understand,
you mean?
Dracula, and like this was during the height of Twilight, so like maybe it was the rebel in me that was
you're like, this is cool. Vampire.
I want to see the ugly vampire.
Meanwhile, I'm over here like watching Blade, and I was like, no, real vampires fucking wear trench coats and slice up other vampires.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, fuck yeah. But anyways,
speaking of that,
I know we got to do Blade. I know.
Did you see about the new Blade?
No,
the Mahershala Ali Blade.
No, is it never coming out?
They lost a director again. This movie's never getting made. But so Wesley Snipes.
Whose fault?
Marvel. They can't.
It's Marvel.
They can't get it together, dude.
Okay.
No, they just can't get it together. They can't make a good Blade movie. They can't make a Blade movie. Period. And fucking Wesley Snipes tweeted about it and was like, "Lordy, lordy." And what was the quote? He's like, "Some people." Okay, so at the end of Blade, he says, "Some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate uphill."
No, I don't know that because I've never seen it. I've never seen this movie. You know that.
Well, I'm sorry I spoiled it, but he says that to
I'm going to fucking forget it before we watch the movie, so it's okay.
Well, he says that to the bad guy right before he kills him, and apparently Wesley Snipes ad-libbed that fucking line. But anyway, he tweets about this whole like new Blade movie that's like falling apart.
Yeah.
And he's like, some people are always trying to drive snowmobiles in traffic.
That's great. Doesn't he have some taxes to pay?
Listen, that's the worst thing he's ever done.
I know.
One of our greatest celebrities, then. Come on. That's not even cancelable. Like,
I know.
Who among us?
I pay my taxes?
Yeah, but if you were Wesley Snipes, like...
I would pay my taxes.
Apparently, it was an accountant of his that he thought was paying them and wasn't the whole time.
Oh, no, okay, never mind. That's fucked up.
That was his defense anyway in court. I don't know if that's true, but...
Okay.
But let's like, come on. He didn't like...
Jared,
touch somebody underage or like assault someone. Come on.
You're just messing.
I know.
I like to make
It's just
jokes.
like fucking Woody Allen and Roman Polanski are still allowed to make movies.
I know.
You know what I mean? And like people always bring that thing about Wesley Snipes. And I'm like, who cares? He didn't hurt anybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like put those guys in fucking prison. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No,
hey, Dr.
I
Disrespect.
That is the funniest thing. That is like
Bro, it keeps getting worse for him.
The only thing that's been keeping me going this last like week
right?
was watching this man's life fall apart. It's just
and like
so funny.
he just keeps digging his own hole.
Yeah, because he's trying to dig.
If he didn't address it,
got him.
But if he didn't address it probably would have gone away.
I know.
Too. But
which would have been bad. I'm glad he did address it.
I know. I like fuck him absolutely.
Yeah.
But like I don't know if this actually hurts his audience at all because like there's been a lot of bad shit about him over the years, and it's just like this is just further cementing that fact. But like, oh god, it's so gross. If anybody doesn't know what we're talking about, a very famous streamer.
Congratulations! Don't yeah. Listen.
Number one, congrats. I only know who he is because of the whole
all the
when
shit
he cheated on his wife.
When he filmed going into the man's
he came
toilet.
on. Well, that too. But I knew him then already because he had publicly come on a stream crying, saying he's going to take a break for a year because he cheated on his wife.
Okay, and
then like it was like a year or two after that where he was filming himself 24/7 at E3 and like just walked into a bathroom and like with his camera crew, and like obviously like E3 was like, buddy,
you can't be doing
you gotta go. Like you just broke the fucking law. You know what I mean? Like how can you be so fucking stupid?
And then he was trying to fuck a minor.
Apparently he had been sexting a minor.
Well, he was trying to strike a chord. And it's probably A minor.
But he was very clear for the last, because this happened like 7 years ago. It was 2017.
when he got banned for no
so-
fucking reason.
Right.
Yeah.
And he was very adamant ever since that he never broke a law.
Yep.
And it's apparently because it's not illegal to message a minor explicitly, like sexually explicit stuff, but it is illegal to share images.
Yeah. He was using Twitch's specific whispers app.
Well, that's how they saw it.
Yeah.
But like he kept insisting he never broke the law. And it is because technically he didn't.
Yeah.
That's the weird thing.
Actually, Jared, it's a hebephilia.
Oh, is that the thing where it's like if they're 17
Yeah.
or something and it's like, okay, actually I saw it came out.
She was 16.
She was 16. Oh, okay. So does that technically?
No, it's still a hebephilia.
Oh, gross. But he's like in his 40s too.
Yeah, he's 42.
If he was 20.
He was 37 when he was doing it.
Still way too fucking old.
Yeah, I know.
Way too fucking old.
Yeah, he was older.
And bro was married.
Fuck this guy.
Like,
he's
come
such
on.
a piece of shit. Dude.
Absolutely. Yeah.
What does this have to do with movies?
I don't know. How did we get on that? I forgot.
I can't remember. Nosferatu looks great.
Yeah, Nosferatu looks great. I can't wait. Very excited.
What else is coming out this year, like in theaters that we want to see?
There's quite a bit. I never saw Fall Guy. I was supposed to check that out.
Yeah, I heard that bombed. But like, also,
it bombed.
But
Yeah,
Furious also bombed. So
but I
like,
want to see it. Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely. That doesn't ever stop me. I did download Watchers, but I know you're not going to watch that.
Watchers.
Yeah.
Oh,
M. Night Shyamalan's daughter's movie.
I bet you it's bad. Is it bad?
I don't know. I'm hearing okay things.
Okay.
But I'm going to check it out. I'll let you know how it
the
is.
other M. Night Shyamalan movies coming out. Yeah, that we're excited about.
We
What's
need
up?
to address the elephant in the room.
What's that?
Okay, it's July.
Wait, is it Zack Snyder's got another movie coming out?
No. It is technically now July.
It is. Oh my god, it is. What? Oh, and we're talking about a trans rights movie. We can't be doing that.
We did nothing for Pride Month.
I know we didn't. It's true.
And that's due to poor planning. That's our bad.
I wanted to do this.
This movie like kind of could qualify maybe.
It does.
Well, I mean, it doesn't like star like an LGBTQI person. But
no, but they're like admittedly the heroes of the film, other than the kid. So
it's
like,
at least pro, but
and it has nothing to do with like it doesn't have to do with the tropes either. It's just like these are people that just happen to be like this, and they're the heroes of the story, and that's fucking cool, But anyways, go ahead.
But I feel like we owe it to the community that we need to do like a Pride Month thing.
Yeah,
as just to honor it.
Sure.
We don't do a lot of themed months. We've done two or three, and it took a lot of pre-planning.
yeah, that's true.
But shout out to all of our LGBTQI people.
We love you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But also, I had intentions to cover I Saw the TV Glow.
That's right. I remember you showing me the trailer. I know it came out. A bunch of people loved it. I have a coworker that is also a sicko, not my boss. Different coworker who's been running the gamut recently. He watched it and loved it. He also,
you were saying movie sicko, just to be clear.
Yeah, movie sicko. Sorry, he's a person who is just like me.
Yeah, okay.
No shit, dude. Yesterday he watched Mother. He watched Men. And he watched like all the two Maxine movies.
Oh, X and Pearl.
Yeah. And like one other movie, and I was like, God damn, bro, you were just fucking in it right now. And he was having a great time.
Damn. But I do want to cover I Saw the TV Glow.
Yeah, we do need to do that.
And unfortunately, we didn't get to cover it during Pride Month.
No.
But you know what? We're not a fucking corporation that is only pro-LGBTQ rights once a year. So you know what? We're going to do it fucking whenever. We'll do it in July.
Exactly.
We're doing it in July. Pride Month is also July. Pride Month has been extended because shit is so fucking bad out there.
You know what?
Here on Debaser, Pride is 2 months.
you get 2 months with us. We don't just put that sticker on our stuff at the start of June and rip that shit off the 1st of July.
You know what? The Debaser logo, getting a rainbow flag. And it's staying up, damn it.
Put it on that.
It's not coming down July 1st.
I went to Epcot today, and they had a Pride thing, paint like a mural painted on a wall.
They didn't cover it up immediately when it was June 31st or June 30th.
Today is July 1st.
No,
it is covered.
No,
painted over. Yes,
oh,
yes,
God
it
damn
is.
It.
I was shocked.
Yeah,
shocked.
It's like the gays' time is over.
Fucking hate capitalism. Dude.
I know.
So pandering, but like also it points a lens at the people too, and it's good to be recognized.
It's empty gestures.
It just fucking
and like
sucks.
it's not. It makes me so mad when like all those stupid ass conservatives on the internet get all riled up about like DEI and all this bullshit. It's like, guys, it's just corporate pandering.
Yeah,
like targeting this. I guess it's wasting their breath, but it just feels demoralizing at the same time because like Tractor Supply recently was just like, we're going to get rid of all of our DEI stuff, and it's like, well, one, fuck you. Like, I guess I can't shop there anymore. But two, like, this was an empty. Like, why? What the fuck are we doing? You know?
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, that's not what this show is.
You know, if
movies coming
if your favorite Studio Ghibli movie is Porco Rosso, you want to kill fascists, and you're also depressed, Jared.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's referencing a meme that I think I reshared on the Debaser account too.
Oh, did you? You sent it to me today.
Civil War.
Yeah, we gotta watch Civil War.
You haven't checked it out yet, right?
I haven't because I haven't been required to. I've been in a bad headspace.
Required to.
No, I've been in a bad headspace.
That movie will keep you in a bad headspace. Apparently,
a month and a half. So I didn't want to keep going down the fucking rabbit hole.
I think I will like it. I will check it out. I will absolutely not be watching this, but Unfrosted came out.
Unfrosted.
That Jerry Seinfeld Pop-Tart movie is apparently abysmal.
Nope.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Fuck that guy.
It's apparently bad.
We could cover Challengers.
I did scroll through that.
I watched it. Oh,
yeah, that's right. You watched it. Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, dude, you weren't kidding. There was a minute left of that film. It was so good. I really enjoyed
weren't you glad when you fired it back up and you saw the end? Yeah. Sasquatch Sunset, which I heard a lot about.
I don't know anything about that.
I'm excited to check
Does that
out.
take place in Florida too?
I think it does.
Yeah.
I think it does. Yeah. What else?
Isn't that a love story? Too?
I'm not sure. I didn't watch the trailer because I didn't want to.
I didn't either.
Like,
but I feel like I've read a few things about it.
I am very excited to check out Love Lies Bleeding.
Yeah, I am too.
That looks really.
In fact,
that could be another.
That's a
Pride Month in July.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay. Love Lies Bleeding and I Saw the TV Glow.
Let's do it.
It's bonus. Pride Month has been extended on Debaser.
When are we going to do the Prestige though?
We should probably still do that next.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Pride Month bleeding into August.
Yeah, there you go. We're going to bleed right into August.
Because we at Debaser don't believe in strict months for Pride. Okay,
right.
Pride is for your whole life.
That's true.
Did you see Drive Away Dolls?
Drive Away Dolls. I haven't even heard of it. What is that?
I was hoping you did so we could throw opinions about it. It is so you know how the Coen brothers split up?
Did they?
Yeah. They don't make movies together anymore.
Huh.
And I forget which Coen. I don't know if it's Joel or Ethan.
Which Coen is it?
But one of them still writes movies with their wife now.
Okay.
And I think directs too. And Drive Away Dolls is one of them.
These were the guys that did like American or Captain America Civil War, right?
No, that's the Russo
brothers. I'm sorry.
No,
there's too many fucking brothers. Okay.
No, these are the guys
some Wachowski siblings too.
Yeah, I know. But so the Coen brothers did like No Country for Old Men, The Big Lebowski,
Oh, they
Fargo.
broke up?
Yeah.
Fuck. I love No Country for Old Men. That's such a great movie.
The brother. Oh wow, this movie's set in Florida too. I forgot about that.
Florida month again, baby.
So, the brother wrote this like movie called Drive Away Dolls, and it stars Margaret Qualley, Geraldine Viswanathan. Oh my god, I was staring at that name. I'm like, I'm not getting this one. Andy Gonzalez and Pedro Pascal.
Okay,
it's great.
Oh,
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah,
it's a very like short but lighthearted, like kind of comedy, but like crime caper comedy.
Okay,
about like a bunch of lesbian like 20-somethings basically that I like thoroughly enjoyed.
Okay,
but like it's getting a lot of hate.
Is Pedro Pascal a lesbian?
No,
just messing.
In fact, he gets murdered in the opening. Actually,
oh, tight.
Yeah.
Hey, but, just like The Last of Us 2.
I cannot wait till that season drops.
I'm so excited.
I hope they just do it the first episode.
They better.
And I hope it's with the golf club and everything.
They fucking better. And
the internet will be
see it
on fire again.
They need to show me all of it.
Yeah, you're like, do you think they're gonna have?
They're gonna pull away. They're gonna do exactly what they did.
Where you just see, is it
the aftermath?
Ellie,
Abby.
No.
Oh, Ellie. Yeah, Ellie's on the ground.
You're going to see
screaming.
Ellie's face as like it happens, you know.
Yeah. And then you
like the golf club swings, then it cuts to her face, like wincing, and then blood splashing.
Yeah, I can't fucking wait. I cannot wait.
I hate that game.
I love that game.
I don't even hate that game for the reasons.
Oh,
that,
I know. Yeah.
Well, we can talk about it 1,000 more times.
You've explained it to me, and because of recent historical happenings, I finally get it. But that being said, the time that I spent in that game was well worth my time. I had a great time, and I'm always going to enjoy it because of that.
There's a good game
underneath all the politics.
Yeah, or like 10 hours of that game is great. Unfortunately, it's a 40-hour game. 30 hours.
I had a great time the whole time. but I didn't have the context.
I can say the same thing about Red Dead Redemption 2 as well. That game didn't know when to end. God.
Oh yeah.
You didn't play that one to completion?
No.
That game just keeps going.
We actually had that conversation.
Yeah,
where I was like,
sure we have.
Rockstar Games, like I don't fuck with them that much, and you were like, they're not good at writing.
no, they fucking ruined Max Payne. They did Max Payne 3.
Oh, that's right.
And it's the one not written by Sam Lake, and it fucking shows. Like, it's not funny, it's not acerbic, it's just the whole thing is just a fucking riff on Man on Fire, which is like a novel take.
Yeah.
I guess, but it runs out of steam, and it's just like, what are we doing? Now, granted, it is propelled by a soundtrack, an original soundtrack by Health, and it fucking carries that game. And when you get to one of the last levels and you're in the airport and Tears starts playing, I put that song on to this day in the car. And I cry, and I just want to start shooting everything in sight. Like, I'm serious. Okay, if you're listening to this podcast, cue up Tears by Health when you're done, and you're gonna go on a fucking journey. Okay,
I'm gonna have to listen to this when I'm on my way.
Well,
home.
like, have you played any Max Payne games?
I haven't. That's the thing.
Because I have a theory about this song.
Okay,
I swear this song.
Okay, this is Jared's corner.
Is Max's family, his wife and his child.
Yeah.
Reaching out to him in the lyrics.
Okay.
And telling him, like, love saved us once, but it can't now. And you got to let go. You've got to move on. And that's basically the lyrics of the song.
Gotcha.
And when I listen to it, I can't not hear that. It's just so fucking powerful to me. And listen, I got a lot of problems with Max Payne 3.
Yeah, but that's not one of them.
But that airport level with that song, pure bliss.
The shit.
Okay.
I got you.
Like, there's a reason you go on YouTube and it's just a million people just replaying that level, like trying to perfect it and just being like, I'm going to play this. What is it called when people try to be like, I'm John Wicking it, literally is what they call it, where they're just like, I'm going to like perfect this level. You know what I mean?
I'm not going to get hit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like, you just like fucking every single shot counts. You know what I mean? Oh, God. Deadpool and Wolverine.
You know what's funny is me and Haley are going to go see that in theaters because, like, we know it's going to be fun.
You'll have to let me know how it is.
I saw Inside Out 2.
How is that?
Fantastic.
The #1 movie of the year.
Fantastic. It was great. Okay. Have we talked about Inside Out, the first one?
No. I don't think so.
Our friend of the show, Jason, favorite Pixar movie, if I'm not mistaken. It's either
I thought it was WALL-E.
It could be WALL-E.
I think it's WALL-E.
Jason, hit me up, buddy.
Jason, let us know.
But anyways,
we need to get him on anyway.
We do.
We'll have to do it over internet.
Yeah, internet
voice
stuff.
over
VoIP.
Anyway,
but I remember him saying that he really liked that movie, and I hadn't watched it until my son was born.
Yeah,
and I remember the first time I watched it. There's an imaginary friend character that the little girl's 11, so she doesn't have imaginary friends anymore. He's like barely holding on, and in order to help the hero, he sacrifices himself, and the shot holds on him as he disappears and becomes nothing, becomes a faded memory.
Yeah.
And I cried so fucking hard at that, like sobbing. And every time I watch the movie, I'm in tears over it. And so I was like, there's no fucking way that this second movie is going to make me feel anything quite like that. And it didn't, but it was really good.
Yeah.
It was really good. It's, unfortunately it has the animated movie shows what it feels like to have a panic attack kind of thing.
Well, and it's the emotion movie, though. Yeah. I mean, it kind of obligated to do so.
But there's so much more to it, and I really enjoyed it. Yeah. I enjoyed it.
I mean, you don't need to sell anybody on it's the #1 movie in the world. So.
Yeah, I understand. But like Pixar was in like a this was it.
Oh yeah, they've already been like, oh, we're no longer making like personal movies. We're just going to make generic trash.
But how do you make an Inside Out movie without making it personal? Yeah. Like this, I hope to God that the success of this film makes Pete Docter change his fucking mind, because it is a bad decision.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens.
Yeah. The Bike Riders.
I don't know what that is.
You don't have a take on that?
I have no idea what that is. I have no idea what it is.
It is a period piece. I believe it's set in the 50s.
Okay.
It's directed by Jeff Nichols, and it stars Tom Hardy, Austin Butler, and Norman Reedus.
I'm in.
As like the first motorcycle gang.
Oh, hell yeah,
and
dude.
It's apparently homoerotic as hell.
Fuck yeah. I will watch anything Austin Butler's in.
Yeah. Apparently Tom Hardy and Austin Butler are at their fucking dreamiest, but also just like, they're like, it's like unrequited love kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like it's not overt. Well, some people probably would argue it's overt. But it's just, oh man.
When does it come out?
Apparently it's already out. Like people,
Pride Month is extended to July.
But I'm seeing like great things. Like I'm like, I wasn't interested in this at all.
It's got Austin Butler in it and Tom Hardy.
And
so
apparently everybody in it is doing their best Marlon Brando impression. Like they all have funny voices. It's like the king of like everybody in this movie has funny voices.
He got the haircut. He put on the funny voice. give him
I'm in the seat. My ass is in the seat. The movie isn't even showing yet. The theater employees are scared. It's the A.O. Debris review. Yeah. A Quiet Place, Day One.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm going to turn you around.
Okay. I know it's got Lupita Nyong'o in it, and I like her a lot.
Number one, yes. That too.
It's got a cat. A lot of the advertising is like, is this cat going to live?
It is directed by the director of Pig, the Nicolas Cage movie that you like.
No.
Yes.
Fuck.
That is what people are excited about. It's apparently good. I know. I didn't know that. And it turned me around on it too. Because I've been seeing the trailers for this going like, I'm so fucking sick of this Krasinski franchise. But I think it may actually be good.
I'm in turmoil.
I'll check it out.
Yeah.
I'm not saying
you let me know.
I skipped Quiet Place 2.
I watched it.
But I will see this.
And it was just okay. It was
I'm sure.
Perfectly fine.
That's why I skipped it.
I like Cillian Murphy.
Oh, he's in it?
Yeah, he's like the second main character.
Down. I mean, I guess he probably needed a house, you know.
Yeah.
Because like before Oppenheimer, he was not like hot shit.
Yeah, I know. He was.
And now he's finally getting his comeuppance.
Yeah, I know.
Or not comeuppance, but like his
just desserts.
Yeah, whatever. His reward. Yeah, sure.
His treat, his little treat.
Do you have like a Kevin Costner take? He's got that Horizon movie that's finally out.
Who is Kevin Costner again?
Really? Dances with Wolves, Waterworld.
Oh shit!
Yellowstone. He's been in Yellowstone World for years.
Yeah, of course. He's not that old. He's 69 years old. Nice.
That's not that old. Come on now.
No, you're right. It's not that old.
We're looking at two octogenarians running for president. Come on, buddy.
Don't get me started.
I know.
Is it a Western?
Yeah. That's all he's done for the last like decade, dude.
I do like Westerns.
He makes good Westerns though.
I do like Westerns.
Yeah.
Except for 3:10 to Yuma.
The new one?
Yeah.
Yeah. That
was tropey as fuck. But
really?
If it was a remake and like all the troops were in the original, then maybe I can't be that mad. But that shit was, if it has ever happened in a Western movie, it was in that fucking movie. And I did not care for that.
We've not done a Western. We should do a Western.
The killing of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford. Don't laugh at me.
I'm not laughing at you.
What are you laughing at?
I have an embarrassing secret to tell about that movie.
Do you want to cover that movie or do you want to tell everybody right now? We've been talking a lot about random shit that isn't Monkey Man.
That's this episode.
I know it is.
It's also a catch up for you and me because we've not recorded in a while.
This is true.
So
we are so back.
I'll just drop it now.
Yeah.
A member of my family bought me that movie on DVD.
Yes.
When I think I was in college. And I was like, oh, that's so generous. Like I heard this movie is like very critically acclaimed.
Yeah.
And I put it on and
you fell asleep.
You fell asleep. I couldn't finish it.
Jared,
bored.
If I told you that I watched that movie at 2 a.m. and I watched the entire movie.
Yeah, no, I believe it.
Yeah, I
was young. I was early 20s, like maybe 2021.
Gotcha. This was the pandemic for me.
I feel like if I were to go back and give it another shot, I'm a much older, different man by now.
It's great.
I would probably have a different opinion, but like I will always be embarrassed by that fact.
Oh, it's slow. Like I don't blame you.
Yeah. Yeah, type of Wolverine Twisters.
I mean,
oh my God, Borderlands comes out this year.
Oh, that movie's gonna be so bad.
It's gonna be
we have to watch
shit.
it. That movie's gonna be so fucking bad.
Did you see Tar?
No, I did not. I watched the first 10 minutes on a plane flight.
Oh wow, okay.
This was here's the thing. This was like right after finishing Whiplash.
Yeah,
and what a whiplash between the two tones of the film that I was just like, maybe
they're not really that related.
I'm gonna have to like come back to this.
Yeah,
but I know that it's good.
Well, can I spoil the end of Tar?
You already did.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Well,
it was like last year. Okay.
So if anyone's listening and you haven't seen Tar, I'm going to spoil it. So just fast forward like 30 seconds. But basically, it's about a composer who is like kind of shitty and she like gets canceled essentially for some stuff.
Yep.
And at the end of the movie, you find out that her career is in the toilet because she has flown to South Korea to conduct a Monster Hunter concert. the reveal is so good because you see people in cosplay in the audience, and you realize like she's just doing like tracks from the game, like composing it at a concert.
That's brilliant.
It's so good.
Brilliant.
But Kate Blanchett, the
They're doing
star of
Tar
Tar,
2?
no, the star of Tar,
Yes.
is in this fucking Borderlands.
That's right,
movie, and people are like, "Oh my god, the ending of Tar is coming to life." Kate Blanchett's career is in the toilet now. She has to be in the fucking Borderlands movie.
That's funny. I forgot. Yeah, she's somebody in it. I forgot about that.
I know where my ass is going to be August 9th.
Borderlands 2?
Nope.
Oh, what?
Trap.
Oh god.
The M. Night Shyamalan movie with Josh Hartnett, baby.
I hope to God it fucking sucks so that you can stop torturing yourself watching
I'll never
these
stop.
fucking
It's going to be
movies.
so good.
I'll never stop. Daddy, I love him.
All right, the following week,
Yeah.
Alien Romulus.
Who's directed that again?
The guy that did the good Evil Dead that you like. I mean,
That's right.
I think they're
That's
all
right.
good.
That's right. That's right.
I don't want to qualify that.
He
but
did
the 2013, I think
yes,
it was.
the 2013
with Jane
Evil
Levy.
Dead fucking rules. The way that
The one
girl-
Evil Dead you like, Jane Levy. though,
yes,
yeah.
the way that the girl kills herself with the fucking chainsaw.
Oh.
So iconic, so cool.
Yeah.
I will see that.
Yeah.
I will see that movie. I'm excited about that.
The trailer's out.
Yes,
There's been a lot of hubbub about it because
I watched it.
the director, Fede Alvarez,
Yeah,
he was very insistent that they use like real puppets and things.
Yeah.
And there's even I saw a cute little video of like there's a lot of face huggers in it apparently.
Yeah.
And they're on like little RC cars. And so when
Oh,
they're
yeah,
running
he's
down the
driving it
hall,
around. I've
they're
seen that.
driving the RC car
In the
with a face
circle.
hugger.
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, this movie is gonna be great, man. I can't wait. There's that Crow remake.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, dude. Did I tell you that when I
What?
went to go see Furiosa, they played the Crow trailer, and I was like, "Yo, what the fuck is this?"
What do you think? He doesn't even wear white face
It's
paint.
the Joker. They're just doing the Joker.
Well,
baby.
it's just that's the Crow, you know.
It's bad.
It doesn't look that different than the first Crow, except they don't do the face paint, and it's
No.
like, what are we doing?
It feels
if he doesn't look like Sting, I don't want to see it.
It feels bad. It feels bad, dude. I don't.
Yeah,
What a bummer, because I like the fucking Peter Skar. Is it Peter Skarsgård? It's one of the Skarsgård.
the actor, yeah.
Goofballs,
And,
yeah.
Well, and Zoe Kravitz. No, it's FKA Twigs. I'm sorry, I thought it was Zoe Kravitz.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm not here for it.
I don't know. Beetlejuice 2.
Haley and I will end up seeing that because she's a big fan of Beetlejuice.
I feel like, well, number one, Michael Keaton's never bad.
This is true.
But
never
number two, I
misses.
think Tim Burton's coming back. I think he's back.
Yeah, I think
he's getting the juice
Wednesday got great reviews. I know my wife really enjoyed the show. I was working while she watched it, and I had no desire to go back and watch it. But I'm down to see it. I think the three of us will go see it in the drive-in. So I will tell you what I think about it when that happens.
Well, I think ever since Big Eyes, like he's got the juice again. He's not making his CGI goop Disney movies anymore. So I think he's back. I don't know what Wolf's is. Oh, it's that George Clooney Brad Pitt movie. We'll see. Megalopolis. I can't even say it.
Megalopolis?
Francis Ford Coppola, spent $100 million of his own money on it. Adam Driver stars in it. Did you not see the trailer for this?
No.
Buddy, he basically sold his winery to make this movie. He is cashing.
he really wants to make this
cashing
film.
in to make the grandest movie. Yeah, and it's about the fall of the American Empire, basically. But as a sci-fi fantasy kind of movie kind of thing. Yeah.
Okay, sure. Fuck it.
It looks fucking nuts.
Yeah.
There's reports coming out of the Cannes Film Festival where it aired that there's a scene where Adam Driver just talks to someone off screen and it's a person in the theater and they stand up and talk to the screen at him for the movie. And people were just what the fuck is happening? Yeah. Yeah. There's an interactive portion of the movie.
No. How the fuck is that going to happen in real life?
I know. That's what people were joking. Were are theater ushers going to have to come in at a certain point in the movie and just do the scene every time it airs in theaters now? What's going to happen?
What in the fuck?
I know. I'm so excited.
Is Adam Driver his muse now?
What do you mean?
Didn't he do Ferrari 2 or no?
No, that's Michael Mann.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Francis Ford Coppola hasn't made a movie in
so
decades.
sorry. That's
buddy.
right.
He's just been making wine.
His daughter's been doing movies. And
Sophia Coppola?
not been doing very well.
Yeah. I mean,
She can't write people.
she's not
She's not
doing
a dialogue
mainstream
person.
movies, though. Yeah. That new Joker movie.
I'm going to see it.
I know you are.
You want to know why I'm going to see it? Because I
'Cause you
fucking
hate
love...
life.
No. I love Lady Gaga. I love her. I don't.
Oh
ca-
yeah, she's great.
I don't
got
fucking
nothing
care
against
who
her.
knows it. I love Lady Gaga and I love Joaquin Phoenix.
There's nothing wrong with Lady Gaga.
She's
absolutely.
great. She's a great actress. She's a great singer. I love it whenever she's not doing makeup shit. Yeah, she's a great singer. She's a great actress.
I'm not disagreeing.
Why are you giving me that look? Oh, no. Hey, I don't want to take another look, okay? Fucking stop.
Damn it. You got me.
Fucking stop, dude.
I was
Yeah,
I was waiting for you to cue me up for it, baby.
Piece of shit. Anyways.
Just won't get another look.
Yeah, I bet you do. I think that movie's gonna fucking rule.
Yeah, we'll see.
It's for femcells, dude, and I am a fucking femcel,
Yep.
dude.
Every Harley Quinn's got to find her Joker.
That's right.
It's gonna be a fucking
That's right.
Hot Topic t-shirt, buddy. Just wait. Do you like the Terrifier series?
You know what's funny is I've never seen a single one of them, but I
Yeah.
remember that last one.
I feel like it's right up you and Haley's alley. Too.
I don't like clowns.
Well, you like slasher movies, right?
That's the thing. I like rooted horror, man. I like ever since like I found out that A24 exists. Thank you, Jared. That my taste has changed quite a bit. I realize now that I do not really care for 80s and 70s horror movies. So, but I have heard a lot of buzz from the one that came out like 2 years ago. Apparently, it was really good.
Yeah,
So.
even Kojima likes them, so that
Okay.
kind of surprised me.
But he
Yeah.
also likes feet, and I can't.
And
really get behind
and he
that.
was promoting a Woody Allen movie
Yeah,
today,
so,
so sometimes he misses,
Yeah.
The new Venom movie, which
Venom.
there's
They got Venom Horse, dude.
that Red One Netflix movie that just looks like garbage.
Red One.
Yeah, it's The Rock, Chris Evans, J.K. Simmons as Santa.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Stop! Just stop.
It looks bad. It looks bad. Here, the new Robert Zemeckis movie with Tom Hanks and Robin Wright, and it's based on a comic, but it's basically about the story of a house over a period of like multiple decades, and I don't think the camera shifts. The camera is like stationary.
Isn't that Ghost? Isn't that mostly just Ghost?
What?
The Ghost story?
With I didn't see that. You're talking about the A24 movie, not the Patrick Swayze Ghost movie.
Yes.
I don't know. I didn't see it. The one where Joaquin Phoenix is under a sheet the whole time and a lady eats a pie for like 10 minutes.
It's 5 minutes and 13 seconds. I timed it. Yeah, that movie. That's what it sounds like.
Okay.
If it's the same concept, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah. Gladiator 2 is finally coming out. That's a real thing.
Yeah, I want to see it and I don't want to see it at the same time because I think what is his fucking name?
It's Ridley Scott.
Fucking Ridley Scott. I think
Yeah.
that he's a fucking hack. Fucking hack.
But you love so many of his
I love
movies.
so many of his movies, but I fucking hate him.
Didn't
I
he
hate
do Troy too?
Yes, I think he did.
You
But-
were just singing that movie's praises.
Shut up, Jared. He's gotten old and he's out of touch, and I fucking hate him. But that being
Gladiator
said,
2 could be good.
I would say that being said, I'll probably see it.
Denzel's apparently in it.
Yep, Denzel's in it.
Yeah.
I'm excited about that. You know, it'd be really cool
if it's
they
good.
if they brought that too. If they brought
Hold on.
bring it back. What?
There's a new Lord of the Rings movie.
Yes, it's a Gollum one, if I'm not mistaken. It's all about Gollum.
The
right?
War of Rory Rahim.
It's
What is
it's
this?
an animated movie. It's an animated movie.
It is?
Yes.
It doesn't look like it.
Of the Rohirrim.
I can't see a person's face in the screenshot.
It's animated, if I'm not mistaken. I remember seeing screenshots of it and being like, "Yo, this shit's fucking crazy."
I have not even heard of that. Craven the Hunter, which boy,
Craven.
you think they're getting Eminem back in the studio for that?
Dude,
one too?
Eminem hasn't been the same since he sang that fucking Venom
I
song.
know
dude.
he's
That was-
lost all like passion. you
Yeah,
know?
he was having a lot of fun with that song. You know, we'd bring him back for Craven.
Mufasa.
I'll
We're
take
getting a prequel
I'll take my kid to see it.
to the like.
Yeah, you got to find out how Scar got his name, dude.
Dude, it's CGI goop. The last one was awful, wasn't it?
The last one was a shot-for-shot remake, but realistic, photorealistic.
But didn't they add like 30 minutes too, though? Wasn't it way longer than the animated movie?
No.
It wasn't?
No, you know what the controversy was? They took out the best fucking song. They took out Be Prepared. I need my fascist hyenas.
Nosferatu comes out on Christmas. Holy shit.
Let's fucking go.
New Sonic also the week of Christmas.
I'm going to see that because it's got Shadow the Hedgehog, voiced by John Wick, and
Keanu.
And,
That's right. He is Shadow. I forgot about that.
And Shadow's whole thing of vengeance is because soldiers killed his only friend, which is an 11-year-old blonde girl. And if I don't see a fucking bullet go through Maria's skull, and that movie have an R rating, I'm going to get up and leave.
That's a wild take.
It is a wild take.
That's it. That's it.
That's it.
Year.
That's all
we officially covered all the movies coming out this year.
Yeah, a couple of good ones, a couple of ones that I don't want to talk about. I swear to God, Jared, I'm going to fucking celebrate if after you see Trapped, we meet up, we start talking about whatever film you're on. Like, oh, by the way, I saw Trapped.
We should all want movies to be good. Come on.
Yes, Jared, we should all want movies to be good, but certain people have burned me, and I'm not gonna forgive them. And M. Night Shyamalan is one of them. What if
Gladiator 2 is good? Will you be mad at Ridley Scott?
I still haven't even watched Napoleon because I'm afraid I'm gonna like it. I haven't watched Napoleon, but I want to. Fuck Ridley Scott. I hate him so much. He makes a good movie though. He's just such a piece of shit. Oh, actually, no, I don't like the Prometheus movies. So, wait,
I thought we were kind of like Prometheus is good, though.
Yeah, we were Prometheus good when we first saw it, and then I watched it again. I'm like, no, Prometheus bad. And then the second one's even worse.
I still kind of like have a soft spot for it. I don't
Charlize Theron.
I can't turn fully against it. Yeah, and she rules in it.
Yeah, she rules in anything that she's
But it feels like everybody's in a different movie.
I'm sorry, and it's got Idris Elba too. But you know what? I can't let these beautiful faces of people that I love change my opinion on something just because they're doing a good job in a crappy movie. I can't do it. I cannot keep giving them passes. It's got Michael Fassbender in it. I like him.
Doesn't Idris and Charlize Theron like sleep together when they realize they're kind of doomed and they're like, fuck it.
Yeah, that's rad. That's great.
That's a good movie.
No, I disagree.
Yeah, Covenant was hard to like defend because I came into that being like, I'm going to be positive about this movie, and I was like, ugh okay, whatever.
Did not like it. Fuck that movie.
Yeah, he was clearly too obsessed with the Fassbender character too. Like
he's got bad opinions.
Too much going on there.
Ever since you explained to me what he believes of Declan.
Oh, and Blade Runner.
Runner. I've very much soured. My opinion of him is very much soured.
It kills me that people argue that Denis Villeneuve, you know what I'm saying, the director of Dune and Blade Runner 2049.
Our good friend and pal Denis.
Absolutely. Close friend and personal confidant. It kills me when people try to argue all the time, and I hear this frequently, especially from like critics, that he is like too cold. He's not human enough in his movies, because I think he made the superior Blade Runner movie because it feels more human and less cold. Mm-hmm. And I don't get that read from his movies at all, and maybe it's because we're both neurodivergent in the same wavelength,
possibly
too. And that's why I just get a read for that guy. And I'm like, no, I know this guy. Like, I know what he's trying to say, and he speaks to me emotionally.
Yeah.
And maybe other people just don't see that. I wonder. But like everything from like Prisoners to Dune to Enemy, Blade Runner 2049, Arrival, like they just speak to me on a spiritual level almost,
I disagree that he can't write warm people.
Right,
that's incorrect.
And these are just takes I've seen. I'm not saying they're right, but like I do see this a lot.
That's wild.
And it gets me because I'm like,
how can you get that with Arrival? Arrival is like so human.
Well, I did. So I'm not trying to defend this take, but like, since there's no one here, like we're making a straw man kind of thing.
Sure.
But like, I have heard that like there's that line where Jeremy Renner looks at, is it Jessica Chastain? Right?
Yeah. No, it's not.
No, it's the other lady. I always get them mixed up. Yeah. But he looks at her and he goes, I want to put a baby in you. And they're just like, what a line. It's so goofy.
He's fucking stupid.
He's goofy. Yeah.
He's the goofy character.
And now he probably can't because he got right over by the
Yeah, he's got no dick. It's true.
All right, we're getting loopy. We should wrap it up.
Penis status missing.
Confirmed.
And hold on, I wanted Amy Adams.
Amy Adams, that's right. I always get her, Jessica Chastain, and the other lady too. There's a third one.
The one who directs. She was in the Jurassic World series.
Oh, okay. That's Ron Howard's daughter.
Yeah, it is.
And then also Anna Kendrick. They all start to blend together for me. I'm sorry.
Okay,
they all, yeah. Well, folks, that's been our show. Thank you for listening to Debaser. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to us on your podcast app and follow us on social media by searching for @DebaserPod. My wonderful co-host is Will Taylor. Will, where can people find you? And would you like to plug anything?
People can find me on Instagram. I think that
Pocket_Infinity.
Pocket_Infinity. Let me think. Is there anything in theaters that I care about that I want to plug? I'll be.
You did Inside Out, but that doesn't need the help.
No, it doesn't. It reached a Billy. Good for them. Pixar. Don't fuck it up. Come on.
There's probably like a Jesus movie in theaters right now. Like Chosen,
yeah, dude.
Something.
Watch The Boys. The Boys have been great. I haven't really enjoyed The Boys.
Oh, but I hear it's gone woke.
Oh, it's gone. It's gone woke recently.
Apparently, they made Homelander the bad guy.
What the fuck? Are you kidding me? And I've also actually been enjoying The Acolyte, another woke.
Oh, that's right. Definitely like
gay Star Wars.
Star Wars ruined, or Disney ruined Star Wars again.
Yep, of course. And I'll be in Tacoma in 2 weeks working at a GW thing. So for all of my West Coast listeners, all one of you, if you're at the Tacoma Games Workshop thing, come by the store, say hi. I'll be working the register, so you have no choice but to say hi.
You're going to be ringing people up.
That's right.
I was listening. Quick tangent.
Sure.
This episode's full of them.
Yeah.
We have a lot of listeners in Germany. What's going on there?
Oh, I wonder if it's because of Calvin.
Wow. I thought you knew somebody.
Yeah,
there.
he's like.
But it wasn't one listen. It was like 12.
Yeah,
and I was like, "What is happening?"
Yeah,
there?
Calvin. And this is probably when I'm posting on Facebook. I really need to be better about that. But like, dude, Wednesday hits, and I'm like, if I'm out with my kid, or if I'm like, dick deep in work, I don't even think about it. But
you work with the dick.
With the dick, yeah, exactly. But yeah, Calvin lives out there, so it's probably him.
Wow.
Yeah.
I hope he's spreading a good word. Then
I love you, Calvin.
Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate the numbers.
Yeah, dude.
Well, that's a wrap, everybody. Good luck out there. Debaser is hosted and produced by Will Taylor and Jared Rusk. Want to email the show? Send it to podcast@debaserpod.com. Want to help us out? Please leave us a review on your podcast platform of choice, especially Apple Podcasts. If you write a 5-star review of Debaser on Apple Podcasts, I may read your review in a future episode. Thanks for listening, and take care out there. Monkey man, take me by the hand, lead me to the land that you understand.
That's fucking good, dude.
Cut it.
Fantastic. That's a wrap.
We're done. All right, show's over.